This fascinating promotion race turns up another notch, doesn't it? And Oxford tomorrow. Well, you're one of your former clubs. What about the current group then? What are you expecting from them as a challenge?
Incredibly competitive, an experienced manager that's gone in and won games at the start. And as we all know, you have to do a lot of things right to win games of football in the Championship. So, team that got promoted through the playoffs. So. Finding the feet, and it'll be a massive achievement for them, as it is, I should imagine, for all three promoted clubs to stay in the division, and they've given themselves a fighting chance. So we're expecting their best. It's always a difficult place to go and get a result. The support is right behind them, and it will be. And we've got to turn up again, and there's no real. Sort of in this sort of situation, you can't afford too many slip-ups from our point of view where we want to get. So, we're going to be at our best yet again. Home form's been absolutely magnificent. Away form, has been absolutely magnificent, and we're going to have to continue that. But we're expecting a real tough encounter. I think one thing through experience and managing the amount of games that I've managed is that you're going to have to do still a lot of things right to get a result. And if we're off it by any way, we'll get hurt and punished. And I don't want us to do that. I don't want us to chuck a lot of the work, the great work that we've produced so far this season, to put ourselves in the position to put ourselves on the points total that we've got by us being off a bit. I don't sense that, and I don't feel that one bit. I think the last two games have really kicked us on. We've got ourselves in a position. It's not time to breathe now. It's time to kick on and really put a foot down. And I think I can say this now. I think it's a three-club tussle for two, and we're right in the middle of it. So we've got to continue and doing all the things that we've done so far to maintain and improve our position over the last 7 games.
Do you think the players sort of sense a bit of that? Because from speaking to Blades fans in the circumstances that we do, it wasn't just about the win against Coventry, who were in excellent form. It was the manner of it and the way in which Sheffield United, beat them.
Yeah, I've said all along we've produced those performances all season, and I've said all along, through a season, if you're successful, there'll be games where you're really at your best, and we had to be. Coventry had won 10 out of 12 or whatever, and I think they even came into the game as favourites by the bookies or something like that, or the week before it was we were underdogs. So playing well, playing okay to well, and sometimes playing okay, not great, but still getting results is the key, and we've managed to do that all season. But we're going to have to play well between now and the end of the season. So the players individually in really good nick, the team's in good nick. They're playing well, they're enjoying the situation. I thought the support and I thought the whole environment and the atmosphere was absolutely perfect on Friday night. From my point of view, I do understand when the away fans sell out. It sort of adds to it, but the whole feel of everything, and the players stood up to the challenge of overcoming a team banging form, the form team in the division, and the way they played. As I'm going to be. I'm disappointed in the 94th minute because I didn't think it was a deserved goal from my point of view, and maybe even a foul on Coops. But I thought it was a fair scoreline. We had to play well against a real top side, and I thought it was a fair scoreline and a real good performance. So it's given us a platform to build from. And I've talked to the players about this. I want us to get better in this last 7 games. Don't want us to be hanging on in there. Don't want us just to get to this situation and go, time to relax, time to chill out. No, it ain't time to relax, time to chill out. It's time to get a foot down and really go for it. And I believe the players are in that position and that place as well.